I was the exception, the 1%, the mistake. I had a vasectomy many years ago, and I had one of the rare cases of post-operative complications. This involved pain, mind-boggling swelling in a very sensitive area, and a few days off of work. I am a vasectomy survivor. I wish, do I wish that I knew about the guy that I'll tell you about in this episode, because, you see, he does vasectomies very different. He is a master of that particular body part, but he's also a master of word of mouth. On this show, I'm always telling you that competency doesn't create conversation because your competitors are, of course, also running competent businesses. You serve good food? Well, so does every other restaurant. You have good customer service? Yeah, they do as well. It's really hard to differentiate based on quality because usually, not always, but usually what you offer isn't actually different. But Dr. Chick Wilson does indeed have a better mousetrap. Dr. Wilson is a vasectomy legend. He's the Vin Diesel of the vas deferens. He's the Bono of the balls. He's the Sir Isaac Newton of the scrotum. He's been featured in the New York Times and on the Today Show, which is more than most vasectomy surgeons can claim. He's based in Seattle, and Chick has performed more than 20,000 vasectomies since 1987, but his real claim to fame began in '99 when he invented the no needle, no scalpel, no stitches version of the vasectomy procedure. It's like a magic trick. No, my vasectomy surgeon was not familiar with that technique at all. Anywho, Dr. Wilson understood that many men weren't getting vasectomies because they were afraid of the procedure. Well, no kidding, rightfully so. And once he pioneered this new, less scary method, vasectomy rates went way up, preventing women from having to undergo the tube tying procedure and reducing unwanted pregnancies. In fact, vasectomy rates in Seattle, where he's based, are now 40%. Now, for a long time, Chick succeeded because he offered truly a differentiated experience. It was a different kind of procedure than anybody else could do. Nobody else sold what he sold, nearly painless and therefore fearless vasectomies. But of course, as is common in the medical community, after a while, a lot of his competitors learned the same technique, those in Seattle and all over the world, really. So today, in Metro Seattle, there's about 36 vasectomy surgery options according to Yelp. Now, that's a lot of competition, even if you're the rock star of your industry, as he is. Now look, I don't know everything, but I do know this. The more you try to fit in, the more your customers will tune out. You need a way to differentiate your business so much that customers want to do your marketing for you, even in the rare instances where you actually have a true quality advantage. So how does Dr. Wilson stay on top of the Seattle vasectomy market, even faced with 35 highly trained competitors, many holding sharp knives? He does it with a mixture of talkable generosity and a talkable attitude. See, Chick has never really taken himself all that seriously. He recognizes that vasectomies are a little taboo and not something people routinely discuss in polite conversation, or even on a YouTube show or as a podcast. Sorry about that, Mom. So the doctor has always been funny, especially by surgeon standards, if you know what I mean. Back in the day, he had a brochure that read, "Serving local chickens, plus a few from Europe and Asia. Guys the world over are chicken about this. Some cross oceans for the no-needle vasectomy developed right here in Seattle. Whether you're from across the globe or just crossing the road, we're here to serve you when the time is right." Nice copy. Well done, Chick. But as we know, the best talk triggers are experiences. They live in 3 dimensions, not just 2 dimensions on a brochure. So Chick developed a very talkable customer experience element that very much underscores his no needle, no scalpel approach to vasectomies. So today, when a patient leaves his office, they get 3 things, okay? They get insurance paperwork, they get post-operative care instructions, and then in a small black box, a gift from the doctor. Inside that box, given to every patient by the man who invented the no-blade vasectomy, in that box is an engraved silver pocket knife. genius. The vasectomy biz is competitive in Seattle, but it's probably no surprise that Chick is still the most popular. Customer reviews are often a huge part of the overall word-of-mouth success equation, and Chick dominates there as he has triple the number of reviews of his closest competitor, both in Google and in Yelp. Here's one actual review from Cole Stevens, who wrote, "The whole experience was great." I did not write this review. They were very flexible with scheduling, courteous and knowledgeable. I felt at ease, can you imagine that? The entire time. They made sure I knew what to expect and made very clear what I could do at home to make the process smoother at home. That makes me interested. They also have a wonderful sense of humor and bedside manner to keep your mind at ease during the procedure, and what a great pocket knife too. I will certainly recommend. Even when you're really better, it still pays to create conversations by doing something customers do not expect. Something like an engraved silver pocket knife, given to you by Dr. Chick Wilson, better known by his stage name. It's also his website. You can find him at drsnip.com. In the next episode, you'll learn about a burger restaurant that has a line to get in every day, despite the fact that they've never spent a single penny on advertising. To never miss an episode, subscribe now on YouTube. You can also get this show as a podcast. Just go to wherever you get your delicious audio and search Talk Triggers. You'll find it. You can subscribe right there. You can also find every show at talktriggersshow.com. And hey, while you're at it, go to chattermatters.info to download for free my comprehensive research report about the power of word of mouth to drive business in every industry. And do me a favor, would you? If you like the show, please tell somebody about it, online, offline, both, doesn't matter, and leave a review, won't you? After all, this is a show about word of mouth. Thanks for being here. See you next time.